Hi there folks, Uncle Troy here. I was just up in the middle of the night, and when you get older you'll be getting up in the middle of the night too, so don't think it's funny. And checked my messages, and it turns out I now have 50 YouTube subscribers, 50 YouTube subscribers. And if you've been watching my my channel, you know that YouTube's been saying I have 50 subscribers for the past few days, but then when you actually count the number of subscribers, it's like 46, 47, 48. So now we have 50 whole subscribers. Thought I would come in and make 50 subscriber video special. So let's start the party. And all that does is turn on a light on the other end of the room. And I'm trying to be quiet because it's pretty early here, and I'm the only one in the house up yet. And I just wanted to say again, thank you to each and every one of the 50 subscribers. Woohoo! You guys are the best. Well, you and a couple of girls are the best. Anyway, stand by for the rest of the show. Hello there folks, this is Uncle Troy. Today we're in a single-player creative Minecraft world where I have decided to create the Uncle Troy Presents Subscriber Hall of Fame. And it is a very simple little hallway that leads deep into this mountain over here. And I have the user interface turned off so you didn't see that I just gestured with my hand. But I've decided the first 50 subscribers are diamond level subscribers, and they deserve little diamond blocks. But subscriber number 1 would be Tech Dolphin. Tech Dolphin is the one who supplied the multiplayer server that I'm currently doing my Let's Play on. He was also one of my very first subscribers. Big thank you to Tech Dolphin for believing in me back at the very beginning. Number 2 is Skyhawk205. He was also one of my very first subscribers. He has his own YouTube channel, creates videos where he welds or does mechanical work and shows videos of it. Need to check that out. Very good. Number 3 is Wind Mace of War. Also an early subscriber. These are in, by the way, no particular order because YouTube tends to shuffle them up for some reason in the subscriber list. Number 4 is Takier Fish. I do not know how to say that, but the fish here started the tradition of me not being able to pronounce my subscribers' names. So welcome to him. Alright, number 5 is Zenical or Skenical. I think it's Zenical though. Number 6 is Team Zuxes or Zuxes or Zeusses. Don't really know how to pronounce that. Also makes videos. Number 7 is C. Marcus Lewis. And every time I see that name, I want to say, see Marcus Lewis. See Marcus Lewis, run. Run, Marcus Lewis, run. Number 8 is Went Marcus. And I can never figure out if that's like Went is a last name. I know an actor by that name. Marcus is a first name, but it's also a last name. So I don't know if that's a Mr. Marcus Went, or if there's actually someone out there named Went Marcus, or if they're like me and they mistype things, that's actually supposed to be Wendy Marcus. So whoever you are, though, thank you for the subscription. Number 9 is Zaylozia. Zaylozia. Again, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Welcome, thank you. Number 10, Mind's Eye Design. Nice, simple name that I can pronounce, which probably means it's not pronounced that way. Number 11 is My Name is Hosea. My Name is Hosea. Thank you for your subscription. Number 12, Buy Trucks. And every time I see that, I think it's a used truck lot. But yeah, that's Buy Trucks. Number 13, DMC 2811. Tarney is the one that you have to blame for the Giant Ravine series, which is also on this channel, set in Minecraft, because she's the one that posted the Minecraft forum thread that said, hey guys, check out this really neat Giant Ravine. Hey, I bet you could do a Let's Play there. So I did. Number 15 is Zuki World. He's also on my multiplayer server. You may see him occasionally under the name Silly Fishy. Number 16, Elite Enderman. I believe Elite Enderman was one of the many people who griefed my house in the Something Cubed server that I ended up not posting any videos about because every time I would log on to finish building my house, someone will have torn it down again. So I almost didn't include you, but hey, I understand on that server it's pretty much expected to grief, so no hard feelings. Number 17, Mafia WTF. And since I saw a video one time where a animated creature said WTF mate, every time I see Mafia WTF I have to say it, Mafia WTF mate. Number 18, Beanie Walrus 00. I don't know where he got that name from, but if you like the show Mythbusters, there's a character who kind of resembles a walrus, and he's always wearing a beret, which to me looks kind of like a beanie. So I always think of James Heineman when I see Beanie Walrus 00. Number 19, he's Batman 1792. Thank you for the subscription, sir. Number 20 is Edric, I'm not sure again, but thank you for the subscription. Number 21, King 0099100, or King 99100. I don't know. I know I thank you for your subscription. Number 22, C-Scope 3031. Number 22, Cherie and Dan. or excuse me, number 23, Cherie and Dan, and I guess I should count that as 2 because it's Cherie and Dan. Number 24, Shushu, 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 Shusha, Gesundheit. Number 25, Crag. And I don't know if that's like crag, like a rock outcropping because of crag, or it's a Klingon name Crag, or if that's a rusty hinge opening. Crag. Number 26, General Wodai. Thank you for subscribing, General. Number 27, I Make Some Dubstep. I've tried to watch some dubstep videos. I'm still not sure what dubstep is, but I'm sure if I make some dubstep, then I Make Some Dubstep must make some good ones. Number 28, Mob Trap Master. Number 29, Nitro's 57, or Nitra Ounce 57. Thank you for subscribing. Number 30, Grumpy Old Wizard 1. I love that name. Thank you for subscribing. Number 31, Mr. Scorpion. There we go. I'm not going to try saying it again. Thank you for subscribing. Number 32, Video Gamer 1496. Hate to break it to you, but in 1496 there weren't a lot of video games. Number 33, Rumleaf. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for remembering the same presidents I do. The younger kids won't get that joke. Number 34, an early subscriber, Epic X Defy. Or Defy, or I don't know, again, one I cannot pronounce, but thank you for subscribing. Number 35, a recent subscriber, XXFRA1129XX. I don't know anymore. Number 36, Coolbird 2004. Welcome aboard. Thank you for having a name I can pronounce. Number 37, Noisemaker 1998. I'm sure it's loud. Number 38, Mr. Surfer 3001. Wanted to say 3011 for some reason. Check out his channel. He does Nerf weapon videos. 39, MMBNM. Yeah, MMBNM. Thank you for subscribing. Number 40, Warguy 2000, also known as Lime, one of the young men that joined me on my multiplayer server. Thank you for your subscription, sir. Number 41, Scorpion 76801. And I'm tempted to figure out what zip code that is and see how many people there are with the name Scorpion in it just to track this person down. Number 42, Stephen V25, also on my server now. Not my server, but the server in which I do my multiplayer world. Thank you very much, Stephen. Number 43, oh, this is an oldie but goodie, GDD. You'd think I'd be better at this. I practiced all yesterday. GD&DFF, one of the early subscribers to my channel. Thank you very much for the subscription. 44 is RRRYYY01 Ryan01. Ryan. I'm going to say that's a fancy way of saying Ryan and call him Ryan from now on. Number 45, Domo Oblivion. I think that's supposed to be Domo Oblivion or Dome Oblivion. But I did not misspell that. That's actually how it came across in the email. Number 46, Tommy Troops. Been around for a while. Appreciate your subscription. Number 47 is, I'm going to say, Forp Huck Saki. And I know that's not how you pronounce it, but we do have children listening in, so we have to call it that way. Number 48 is Bored Lewis 2. Sorry you're bored, sir, but you do make some good videos. Number 49 is Lego Gino. And we're getting close to a big dark cave. I wonder what that means. Welcome aboard. And number 50, the 50th one that came in just a few minutes ago, is number 50, the Epic Sunrise. Thank you for your subscription. That brings our total up to 50. I put this glass here so that it would keep me just the right distance from the signs. So you say, well, you've dug yourself a long tunnel, you have put up some diamond blocks and some glowstone blocks, and you stuck some signs. That's not really a big celebration for 50 subscriber special, is it? Well, how about this? What do you think of that? Is that a big enough celebration for 50 subscribers? Because I worked on that for 2 solid hours. Alrighty, the last thing I'd like to do is a little tour of my multiplayer world, so stand by for that. Alrighty folks, this is Uncle Troy, and we are out in our multiplayer server. Actually, we are in a single player backup of the multiplayer server, which I have converted into creative mode so that I could fly around and basically show you what we're doing here. Anyway, the spawn point somehow moved out here to the middle of the desert, so I created this little archway, figuring, well, when you spawn, you could just sight through that archway and go, and you would come to the main base way over there. Let's see what we got here. Lion 2149, aka War Guy 2000, joined the server. Good to hear. So I'd left some supplies in this chest and directions to the main base. Or you can just follow these helpful little cobblestone blocks with the torches on them, which will take you back to the main base, or to a giant strip mine where someone is just clearing out all the sand in the desert here. So we come over here, we find all our trees. We find this, what used to be a simple base and is now a huge monstrosity of cobblestone protected by snow golems. I like snow golems. Snow golems are just kind of neat. And if you have not made a snow golem, it's pretty simple. You put down 2 blocks of snow, stick a pumpkin on top, and poof, you've got a snow golem. So finally, aside from having waterproof light by sticking a torch inside of a pumpkin, in addition to that, you have another use for pumpkins, which is, of course, the snow golems. Here we have our tree farm, which we developed pretty early on. Over here we have a big, deep, dark branch mine, and I think I've shown you recently the lovely El Chico's and Lime's restaurant, buffet, and cafe, which are, of course, spelled incorrectly. Don't know how that happened, but I'm sure both of them, and it looks like the owners have their own little place over here. I'm sure both of them know how to spell better than that. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, and you may remember our Christmas tree from the Christmas special. And I may have told Stephen V25 over here. Let's see. Castle Lime at the desert behind you. Smurf Village that way. When are we going to tear down the Christmas tree? He said, I'm burning it for the 50 sub special. Well, I'm burning a copy of it for a 50 sub special because I just didn't want to. Can you pour lava on top of a redstone torch? No, you can't. I just didn't want to burn it in real life, so to speak, because I put a lot of work into that. But I figured burning a copy here would not be too big of a strain on me. And actually it is. I'm feeling really bad now that I've done this. I immediately regret this decision. And there goes the tree. Oh, this little brick thing here was, we were running the tree farm full blast, and then we were cooking the wood into charcoal, so they didn't have to dig. And by then I had a skeleton spawner trap working pretty well, so it was a simple matter, you know, to force grow tree after tree after tree. And I think I've just started a little forest fire, haven't I? Alright, what to do with the restaurant? I think the best thing to do to the restaurant would be... Where's my flint and tinder? This one, we're going to blow it up. Run. Ta-da! That's pretty neat. Up here we have, I believe El Chico made this little wooden hut up here, and some kind of fancy redstone contraption to close and open the door right there. I never could get that to work, so we're just going to burn this down. Apparently there was a little more dynamite over there somewhere. You can't catch redstone on fire, but you can catch the blocks it's placed on fire. Alright, and what have we over here? Looks like another wood hut of some type. Wow, this one belongs to Lime 2149. Well, sorry Lime, but with this little peak right up here, it looks just perfect for putting lava on. So we will just watch that lava flow down on all sides. Once again, this is a copy of the multiplayer server. I am not griefing the actual hard work these people have put down, because I just don't care for that. Oh, we have a sign here. What does the sign say? To Lime's Castle. So I'm assuming Lime's Castle's out this way somewhere. So, let's see. This is... I just like watching lava flow. Well, let's head out this way and see if we can find Lime's Castle. Oh, this is a couple of these zombie spawner traps that I tried to make earlier. I bet if we go right down here, yes. Yes, there is a zombie spawner trap. There's a zombie spawner right in here, which unfortunately looks like a pig spawner. And the zombies would flow over here. You could turn it off, but there's a switch behind there to stop the zombies right here. So you can just look at them through the glass, make fun of them. The zombies would swim up here. They would float across here. And then they would fall to their deaths. And then I would stand right over there. Let me bust out the back here. Stand right over here, and I would throw healing potions at them. I certainly would not blow them up with dynamite. Hehehe. Alright, and over here we have quite a bit of mushrooms. Looks like someone's been making little mushroom houses. Yeah. Bed, maybe a chest along that wall, a couple of furnaces. That makes a nice little house. Oh, now this is real nice here. That's an awful nice house you have there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Alright, apparently one piece of dynamite completely takes out a house. I wonder what a stack of dynamite does. Alright, so here we have what appears to be Lime's Castle. That's a nice little design there. It needs more fire. Build a room if you want. And over here we have a dungeon. Redstone not working properly. Oh, this is actually... I thought they meant like a dungeon like what you find in the... find in caves, you know, the monster spawners and everything. But he means an actual dungeon. Oh, very clever, sir. Oop, I've got mail. Let's see here. I am not a nice person. Let's see, did we go inside the castle over here? I don't think we did. We can drop down right here. Hello there, Mr. Snow Golem. Whoops. Think he wants me to come out here, but I want to go on down this way. Deep, big open area. And over here is, if I remember correctly, Silly Fishy made a little place and left a dog. And that dog, I like dogs, but every time I'm downstairs, which would be right over there somewhere, trying to sleep in my bed or whatever, I hear that dog barking. Okay, I may have to edit that part out. Alright, so down here we have our lovely automatic melon farm, which doesn't quite go all the way to the end here. This last one is a pumpkin because once we finally got, I was going to tell you earlier, the reason why I hadn't done a whole lot with snow golems, I think is how you're supposed to pronounce it, is that in the multiplayer server here we did not have snow. We had, well, no snow. I don't know exactly why. So it was real hard to make snow golems, so I had no use for enchanting tables are pretty darn tough. Yes, enchanting tables are very, very tough. Remember that. Anyway, as I was saying, I was not harvesting a whole lot of pumpkins because we had no snow and therefore no way to make snow golems. All right, if we come over here, I believe over here we've already covered this. Lime 2149 tried to capture a snow golem, and it apparently despawned or something. Don't know what happened to it. Sorry to hear that, Lime. Just to make your grief over losing your little friend a little easier, let's just blow up the house where he used to live. Surely that's a proper response to the problem. Oops. And over here we had us a little wheat farm of some kind. I'm not sure what happened. I do know that this is a completely inappropriate response to the wheat farm going away. Okay, you guys keep hold down the fort while I check out this over here, which I believe is a watchtower of some type. Well, it's a watchtower made by Lime 2149, so good job, sir. I wonder how much dynamite or TNT it will take to completely take this thing out. Whoops. Some of that went a little further than I meant it to. Alright, that's enough damage for that. So, let's follow the little yellow brick road here. Oops. We have a sheep. We have a blue sheep. How did that happen? Somebody's been dying sheep and turning them loose. Bad to you too. That looks like somebody has written hi. H-I. Maybe an exclamation point on the end. But it also looks like, let's go over here, come down to the other side. Oops. Now from this side it looks like H, I. Hi. Well, hi there. You're wool, aren't you? Wool burns. So we'll just destroy this in that fashion. But here we've got some cobble, and of course cobble can only be destroyed well by using TNT. Oops. Fly away, fly away. Minecraft is a very bad influence on me. Let's see, here we have some type of watchtower. Very nice. Oh, it's got a sign. Sign says, Lookout Tower number 1. Lookout Tower number 1 has wood in the top. Why, I bet if we pour lava right here, the lava will flow down. Oops, that's not lava, that's that was water. If we put lava up here, the lava will flow down around that wood and set it on fire eventually. Hey, that's not right. That looks better. Actually, this looks better. Alrighty, you just keep pouring down there, and I'll be back with you later. Over here we have Steven's special Fortress of Solitude. Contact Steven to answer, or use creative mode. And we have, let's see, the watermelon farm. This looks very nice. Oh, even some pumpkins. Yay. Because we need pumpkins to make our snow. Golems? Golems. I know it's pronounced golem, but I grew up reading Tolkien, and you remember one of the bad guys from the Lord of the Rings trilogy is the Gollum character. Well, here's the security booth, where you can open and close all the gates. Welcome to Solitude, safer place, please don't build here. Note to self, tree farm, slime farm, cacti farm. If you need any help, contact Steven. Storage room, oh, lots and lots of storage. Oops. Okay. Over here it looks like we've got us a reed farm. I think I've covered some of this again recently. We've got a forge over here. Oh, lots and lots of forge. Haste brought to you by Stephen Inc. I bet. Oops. I bet that dispenser would be full of haste potions, but the conversion to the single player world loses some of that. Oh yeah, here's the brewing room. Lots and lots of brewing stuff. Good. Yeah, the forge. Enchanting room. Ah, yes. Lots and lots of enchanting going on here. Wonder what that noise was back there. Doop, 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 doop. Yes, those enchanting tables are pretty darn tough. Alright, over here we have haste again. Wheat farm, down turns the water on. Down equals water, up equals water off. Let's see if I can do this without breaking something. There we go. And it looks like it does operate as advertised, where it all comes down here, and you sit here and just pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. But that is a very nice design. Good job. Alright, over here the last time I was here we had many aminals. I don't know if he's gotten rid of them or if they despawned, or it's just some problem with the multiplayer to single player conversion process I used. But over here we have apparently Steven likes to put his name in wool. So good job there. It's a very nice thing, which it's horrible that I'm doing this to it. I'm sorry, sir. But I'm a very bad person, and Minecraft has just made me very destructive. Alrighty, I think over here was some type of dining hall. Yep, the dining longhouse. Which unfortunately suffered a very bad accident. And what have we here? I'm not sure. And I can't really get in there to find out. So let's knock the top off this thing. Oh. This is apparently some sort of mob grinder. Yeah, he may have the water currents messed up here. Hey, since we can't drown, let's just come down here and see what he's doing. Oh. Okay. Oops. My bad. Shouldn't have done that. So, let's see. This comes over here. Oh. I'm lost. I cannot see. There we go. Now we've got some. So what do we have here? We have your standard 50 by 50 huge spawning area. And because I'm in creative mode, I can do this. Now, as you can see, we have quite a few monsters spawning. What I was saying about how they don't work as well as they used to is that monsters would spawn and then they'd wander around. But now if the monsters spawn and they're more than a certain distance from you, they just kind of wander around a little and then they stop. So they don't always fall down into these trenches. Alrighty, okay. I see your problem here, sir. You've got some dead spaces here where the monsters going around will stop here. What you need to do is, let me see if I have a sign handy. Where are the signs? There's a sign. Don't really need a sword. You put signs, say here and here, and then you put water, instead of here and here, you put water up here and up here. And that's the easiest way to do it, because now when they're washing down here, they continue on. And you can also see that the spiders don't quite know how to swim up unless they're damaged or something and jump up like that. So spiders are pretty bad. And I usually, when I make one of these, I do not bother with trying to catch spiders. In fact, I like maybe put cactus on the corners here so spiders wandering around will eventually be destroyed. Let's see. Can I get up out of here? That was pretty darn deep. There we go. And I'm not sure what this is out here, but it looks really impressive. Geronimo. Okay, somebody has entirely too much free time on his hands. Because this took a lot of work, and now I know where all that sand was going to. It was going to sandstone. Nice little rooms up here. And the whole thing is underwater, from the looks of it. Yep, it is. I am majorly impressed. That is pretty darn impressive, sir. And I'll bet it's pretty TNT proof as well. It is pretty darn TNT proof as well. Alrighty, while we're gone, looks like the dining hall burnt down. Sorry about that, Steven. But it's a 50 subscriber special, and I've got to do some really special, weird things. I love TNT. I love lava. Let's see what we have over here. It looks like we have us another watchtower. With a lovely place to drop some lava. And what's this over here? Looks like somebody's been working on something over here as well. Ooh, that goes down. Let's see where this goes. Think I just heard a skeleton. Block retract item farm. Block extend experience farm. Thanks to Silly for doing 99% of the work. Oh, it looks like there was a fast way down right over here. I'll bet there is a spawner of some type around here somewhere. Where are we? Where are we? Come on. Ah. Here we are. Some type of spawner. Probably pretty close to whatever area we were just at. Yeah. And then it goes up, over, down. Alright. Oh, here we've got... Uh-oh. Maybe that... I can fix it. I'm not sure where this will go into the nether, because I've never seen it before, so I've never been through it before, so the world downloader does not know. Maybe I'll come out somewhere. Okay, good. I come out here in our standard nether base. Incidentally, I was over here the other night. Whoever cleared out all the nether wart here, you're a bad, bad person. Put it back. What you have to do is you have to wait till the nether wart is very, very full, and then you can harvest it and get extra nether wart and plant the extras. It will not like spread or anything. I went and cleaned out my personal supply of nether wart just to fill this up. Here's our standard nether base. Looks like somebody's replaced some of the glass with obsidian. And usually there's a ghast or two trying to get me, and I was going to see what kind of trouble ghast could get into in creative mode. But let's hop up the old ladder here, which is a lot faster when you're using creative mode. Alrighty, this goes to the Nether Stronghold and Blaze Spawner. And I think you've all seen the Blaze Spawner, but we'll show you again anyway. I wanted to check something. Somewhere I read, or somehow got the impression, that Blaze Spawners actually show little blazes in their spawners in multiplayer, and not pigs. And if that's the case, then this is something which can be fixed for skeleton and zombie and other spawners. We're really flying now, ain't we? Webb, one of the people who plays on the server, actually hasn't played in a while, found this blaze spawner over here, and he was the one who built this out to here. And to be honest, we are a very, very, very long way away from spawn and any place else we've already explored, so I have no idea how he managed to find this place. Hello, Mr. Piggy. And let's see, where is the blaze spawner? Oh, the blaze spawner is right over here. Where, oh, looks like somebody's been doing some work on it. Nope, still a pig. Dang it. I wonder if snow golems can survive in the nether. Well, it looks like they can. Oh. You're shooting at pigmen. You don't need to be doing that. Pretty sure pigmen can take you in a fair fight. Oh, there they go. Well, great. You managed to kill a pigman by pushing him to his death. I hope you're happy. I'm sorry I'm not saying a whole lot. This is just so fascinating to me. Anyway, as I was saying before, Webb found that spawner, and he's the one who created this railway to it. And I need to get around to asking him how he found it, because that is a long way from anywhere. Okay, this is the future home of the Dwarf Fortress, and it's night again, dang it. Well, we've got beds right over here. And me and Tech Dolphin started this not too long before he got tired of Minecraft. Oh, somebody has put some vines up here. I had actually meant to do that myself, put some vines up here, and forgot. Anyway, the point of this is that there's a lot of nice area over here, some pirate cove sort of thing going on here, and some nice floating islands and whatnot, and just looks like a good place to build some kind of mega awesome structure. And unfortunately, about the time that Tech Dolphin got started on said mega awesome structure, some things going on with the school and work, and he just hasn't had the time or energy to work on it. And since I have no idea what he was planning, I can't really do it either. So it's gonna lay here fallow, I think, until we can get around to get around to doing something with it. In the meantime, hey, it's fun just to blow stuff up. Down here's what I call the OSHA pit, because when we started out there was no guardrail around it, and you would just fall to your death just for no reason. Just step over here and why, I'm dead. But it actually goes pretty darn far down here. While we were exploring, we found a single block of grass that we assume an Enderman dropped down. I put some grass around it, or dirt blocks around it, just to see what would happen. Little friendly forest fire, never hurt anybody. Ha ha ha. And a little more TNT, just for fun. Doop 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 doop. Alright, now the pit's a little safer because at least it's big enough that you can see where it is. Down here is the shortcut to my skeleton spawner trap. And enchanting tables may be immune to TNT, but obviously spawners are not. Alright, so there I've blown up something that I made myself. So, you know, I'm not just picking on other people. Alright, over here brings us to the end portal, which is the portal to the end portal base. Where I have put a sign that says, please don't use portal until we're all ready, because I'm going to try to get everybody that's currently active on the server together to use this portal. To activate a portal, you need an eye vendor. Which I am not going to go through yet. I'm told you can disable them by pouring water over them. Okay, maybe not. Certainly I can disable them by smacking them in creative mode, which I'm doing now. Alrighty. Should we? Apparently we shall, because I did not mean to do that, but let's check it out anyway. I've never been to the end, and it looks like I have spawned in a box. Whoops. And it looks like the dragon can get to me here. Let's make me some friends here to protect me. Okay, somehow we've ended up, I don't know if it's because I damaged that portal or because the end portal was probably generated in Minecraft 1.1 and we are currently, or excuse me, Minecraft 1.0 and we are currently Minecraft 1.11, but we ended up in a hole here. There we are. This is the end that I remember correctly from other people's videos. Let's see what happens if I look at an Enderman. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I believe these snowmen are attacking the Enderman. I need to get me a whole bunch more of these guys. Come on, these guys are attacking me. Why aren't you defending me? There we go. Come on, defend me. Alrighty, this is very, very interesting. I'm going to have to play more in creative mode on survival maps that have been converted to creative mode, because this is just too much fun. And I've completely forgotten that I'm supposed to be filming an episode for y'all. So anyway, this is the Uncle Troy 50 episode, or excuse me, not 50 episode, 50 subscriber special episode. And I've just had a blast today showing off around the multiplayer map, showing off what some of the people have created that I didn't even know about. And of course, exploring in the nether and in the end here with my army of snow golems. This is just so much fun. Protect me, my minions, protect me. Alright, I better quit before I just spend all day on doing this. This is Uncle Troy signing out. Please have a great night. Hey, what do you know? You can die in creative mode. And if you stuck around to the very end of this, congratulations. And once again, this is Uncle Troy signing off. Please have a good night.